Hello, my beautiful talking sister, friendly Cruppeteer with actual lighting in a video this time, and I'm back again with a Steven Universe vlog. Today's episode is Monster Buddies, and in this episode, Steven and the Gems are on a mission, and it's too dangerous for Steven, so Garnet puts him in that little bubble thing that they put the gems in when they catch them, and she sends him back to the temple, and Steven breaks out of the temple, and he, in all honesty, literally just finds a Pokeball, and he just opens it up pretty much. And there's a little, it opens. Yeah, look, yeah, it was supposed to be like a cool effect. Anyway, he opens it up. That thing hisses for some reason. He opens it up, and inside is a Pokemon. Pretty much, they don't even try to hide it. And I can't really put my finger on what it looks like, but it looks more like a, kind of like a Scorpy in a way. Scorpy mixed with a Dunsparce, but that's subject for something else. Anyway, as I was saying, so he tries to befriend this beast, contrary to what the Gems want him to do, which is just, kill it, and, well, except Garnet. But anyway, so he does that, and then they go on a mission, and it turns out that because previously in the episode, when Steven had a bag of chips and he was training the little Pokemon thing, there's a seagull that came and it tried to attack him. So whenever they make a squawk squawk sound or, do that, that reminds the little Pokemon of a seagull. He'll spit out ectoplasm acid sort of thing, and it'll just burn through anything. So they take him on the mission, little Pokemon thing on the mission, and Steven, and they go to this place, and he just, spits out acid to get to a whole bunch of areas. And they go into this room, which is pretty much just there to show off the art style of the show, which, if you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a really nice, room. Like, you know how I've said in previous episodes, like, Steven Universe has kind of a outside the lines a little bit style, like, oh, you're at a kid's restaurant, or like a restaurant has the kids menu, has like the color in the lines, and like if you color it a little bit out, like if somebody had the template of an image and then they had the painted image and they put it on, but it was like a centimeter off on both sides. That's kind of the show's art style. But I digress. That's pretty much what the room looks like, and it looks pretty nice. So anyway, the thing that they went to find in the first place, I think it was called the Shooting Star, is too hot to handle. So they have to, Garnet has to use her big old gloves, her big Hulk smash gloves, and when she puts them on, the creature recognizes them as the thing that beats the creature up all the time. So, it tries to spit out acid and attack all the gems, and the gems, try to stop it from harming Steven, but Steven knows that the Pokemon wouldn't actually attack him, and, they do like a friendship bond kind of thing, and then one of the stalagmites, I think, is it stalagmites or stalactites that hang from the ceiling? Whatever. Should have paid attention in science class. Anyway, that are hanging from the ceiling come down, and they're about to crush Steven, so the little Pokemon hits Steven, and he sacrificed himself so Steven is safe, and he turns back into the little Pokeball, and he always, no, not always, he just turns back into the little Pokeball, and Steven's pretty sad about it, but Gems inform him that his mom, Rose, actually used to try to tame the little Pokemon things too, so she could be a Pokemon master, okay, no, but so she could, be more in touch with the animals, and Steven, finds that really good, or he finds that, really nice, and he's like, I'm gonna start with this one, and then he bubbles it, and everybody's like, whoa, we can use the bubble ability, and, any gem can use the bubble ability, I don't know how shocking it is, but anyway, he used it, he sends it back, and it ends on an actually really nice, touching image of the little Pokeball thing comes back, and then the bag of chaps, which I'll get to later, appear right next to another little bubble, and that just kind of ends the episode. So it was a good episode, you know. It wasn't quite joking victim, but it wasn't quite Frybo either. So, it was it was okay. I can't really think of anything I didn't like about it. I mean, there's just kind of this part in the middle where Steven's like training little Pokemon, and it's kind of slow. He takes these things called he takes us these things they're called chaps, and they're chips, and he trains them with that, and just thought training someone using chaps is something that gets the teenage mind gears turning a bit, if you know what I mean. And there was a pretty funny part where, what was it? I told myself not to forget this. Alright, well, there was a funny part in the episode, so that's enough for you to know. What was it? Oh yeah, when Steven brings the Pokemon inside the fortress, he shoots some acid at a picture of Pearl's face, and then he shoots it at Amethyst, and Amethyst says something in Spanish, which I take Spanish. I think it was my sandwich, but I had it, but I don't remember what it was. I'll look it up. But besides that, there's really nothing else really with the episode. Really nice art, a little more, diving into Steven's background about his mom and all that fun stuff. Not a bad episode, but not magnum opus of all Steven universes. So that's pretty much it. But before I go, if you're one of the 5, maybe 6 people that live in New Hampshire like me, I'm going to be at Granite Con on Saturday the 13th and possibly Sunday the 14th. So if you see me there, why don't you come and say, hey, Grumpy, how are you doing? Maybe I'll, give you an autograph. No, that won't happen. Maybe I'll just say hi to you or something. No one's going to do it, but I may as well just, say I'll be there. I might even do a little, not like a panel or something. Like, I won't be at a panel, I'll just be walking around. But, I might do a little video about, like, what I did there. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Why don't you go tickle that, subscribe button with your face, and do stuff with it. Chicka chicka.